Hello ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to another video on Owdham Vaults. Today you join us in an area called Mills Hill, which is the historical area dating back to at least 1800s, and it was industrial, predominantly industrial. Now it's residential. And we're just on a bridge, just crossing the Rochdale Canal. Down that way is Chadderton, and down that way is Mills Hill. And we are on Lowell at the minute, and Lowell is named after the Lowell Spinning Company or Lowell Mill. Can't quite remember the top of my head. But this is Lowell, and we're coming down to Mills Hill Road now. And these houses are all new here, and I don't know what this site was. I know you had Bay Tree and Lowell, but I think Bay Tree and Lowell was on this side with all the mills. And that might... Right, so we're coming up to like one of the more older parts of the area, which is all industrial. And if you ever come down here, you might get a very big pong or whiff of vinegar, because the vinegar has been made here for a very long time. Wow, look what we just come up. Whoa, noisy wagon. Look what we just come up here. A big, trying to show you now a bit distant, a old entranceway or something, because you got the old things on there. And that would have been what, I don't know, I think this might have been the entrance into what was Co-operative Preserve Works, because you had the Preserve Works down here, the railway sidings on the back, and here what we're coming up to now is Mr. Smelly Factory, aka used to make Sarthen's vinegar, and this used to be the Co-operative Wholesale malting plant down here. And you can just see now, on this side we've got a mill, now a record storage centre. Yeah, there used to be Buzzies what used to come down here. Mainly the one what we more know is in 1986 you had the Middleton Circular, which served quite a lot of Middleton Junction. It used to come down here into Middleton. It also used to serve Foxdenton Lane and whatnot, and that was 159. And yeah, we're coming to some of the older parts of the site now. I think this is all we build here, but you do get a really good one strong scriff of vinegar. But yeah, this is really historic. You don't really have any windows now on this side of the motor mill, but we're coming up to another interesting bit now. This is where I think the historical boundary between Owdham. Wow, just look at that. And that says Hearthwood. So that, if you just look down there, that says Hearthwood. And look at this old thing here. That's really old. Martha and Platt. Interesting. Yeah. Look at this old gate post as well. There's loads of history down this section of the hill, and this is one of the original buildings when it was Co-operative Wholesale Society as a malting plant. So this was the oldest part of the mill in malting works, and you get quite a good whiff of vinegar down here. And you can actually just see a bus coming down here now. This is a 396, which goes Sashton bus station via Thirdwood Park. which we've just been off, and further apart is a different story to cover on another day. But I just wanted to just show you what Mills Hill looks like. I'm going to take some pictures. I'm going for this on my Facebook. This is a good sign. Look what we. Just look at this. This is a clue what we're going up to. Baptism Church. This only might be cut out, I don't know, but yeah, that's one of the original buildings. Wow, look at this, guys. Right, let's try and not get flattened and become vinegar. This is the old doorway, and look what we just come. The cast iron, focus, the cast iron stop valve inside. And this is at one of the entrances to what used to be the mill. Look, the Mills Hill Baptism Church now. Yeah, this is for Sarah's UK graveyard. Look at this. So we got some lettuce stones. Yeah, you can get a good view as well. Let's just make sure you're zoomed out. Good view of the old Co-operative. Yeah. I'll leave this here for a second and we'll join you back. This is Mills Hill Baptism Community Hall and J Barnes School Dance. But this building were a school, and it's still part of this school now. This bit here, Mills Hill School. But what I've just found in a minute is this. It's a bit hidden. There's all the engravings on here, and you've got just behind the plants here, you've got a stone saying, "This memory stone was laid by Mrs. H.Y. Fairbrother and in memory of her husband." And then we've got another one just on this side. Amy Hinchbold, I think. Her father, George. It's a bit faded, but yeah, I thought I'd show you this one. This was where the school used to be for Mills Hill. Right. It's getting a bit noisy here, but we come to this building here, BB Windows and Conservatories, which is now an abandoned building because I moved to another premises close by, Mills Hill Road from here. But yeah, this building here, look at this door, that's a bit of a high step. And this would have been the showrooms, and somewhere between the school and this building here you had a couple of houses and the co-op building, which has since been demolished. And where the Lewis's is now is this stone wall here is the location of Mills Hill House, which used to situate down this end. And we'll go back to where the church is here. But yeah, this building here is a right old mess, and it looks like a dump yard now for the council or whatever. But yeah, And it's a bit all over this actually. I'm going to need to show you some things down at the bottom, but just look at this thing here. This must have also been another entrance or the location of Mills Hill House, because look, you can just see just now that the things is fenced up or bricked up, and there's the school one more time. But right, I'll go and have a nosy in there and see if anyone of interest, because there's some big graves in there, and none of big graves are for wealthy people. So yeah. Hello everyone, this is a bit different. Owdham Vaults UK graveyard, what's all that about? This is first, I've just, as you know, I'm just in the Mills Hill area, and I've just found this interesting grave, which is a big grave if you actually just look at it from this side angle. Usually big graves are more important people, and this one is designated to the memory of Marianne, the wife of John West of Owdham, who died in February 25th of 1855 in the 29th year of her age, and of John West, who died at Brookfield, Owdham, on the 21st of December 1863, aged 35 years. So some of them are faded. So could West Street in Owdham be named after the West family or these people in this big grave? I noticed that at the back. If you know what that is, ladies, tell me. I'm not familiar in graveyards. Right, I'm just going to have a quick more look around here and see if I can find any more interesting. I just found another interesting one. James Booth of Foxdenton Lane, and that's quite interesting because there's a Booth Street just a short distance from Foxdenton Lane, just behind where Middleton Junction station used to be. But yeah, this is really interesting. Isn't that one there? Yeah, just going across this grave. This is of Benjamin Taylor of Edward Street, who was born January the 30th, 1837 and died in Jan 29th, 1907. And also that his wife Susanna's in that grave as well. Yeah, so this is really interesting. We're here at Lowell Avenue, which is part of Lowell Mill. That takes you up into Furwood Park, and then we are back on Mills Hill Road here, going down to the next part of Mills Hill, going into Middleton Junction. So these are like some of the original houses, and we don't know where the boundary between Chadderton. Hey up. We got a Owdham bin on this side. Look what we got on this side. Rochdale bins. So we're partly in Owdham and we're partly in Rochdale. Yeah, so that's side and that shop is. That is all Rochdale. I know this is not Owdham signage, but I found a really old Bay Tree Lane, which is named after Bay Tree Mill, not to confuse it with Bay Tree in Chadderton. But yeah, Bay Tree Lane goes that way. So the story of why there's no buses down here anymore is, we'll get to that in a second, because there's a culprit end in this lane. Yeah, so there's some culprits down here because of the railway line, and there's one down there. That's Elizabeth one, yeah. So, That side we're looking at now is Rochdale, and this side is Fairwood Park. Where Laurel and Bay Tree Mill was, I'm pretty sure was hit on this side. Someone might correct me on that. And we're going down to the location of two streets I won't tell you. Joshua Lane and Hercules Green. There's some interesting stories, so you've had a nice look down here. I've just got to take some more pictures as I'm not going to come back down this end. And yeah, I'll join you back down there in just a 2 minutes. Right, we're technically coming into Rochdale now. But I've just come across this thing here. You've got to, it's massive. I think it was a cast iron telegraph pole, or a light post or something. But yeah, I don't know much about this, but yeah, this is on corner of Bay Tree Lane. Right, we are technically in Rochdale now, and I've come to this here. That's the train line. It's got its whole painted walls, and it looks like it would have been some stairs at some point. And also, look where the bricks came from. Newhay, Rochdale. Yeah, it could have gone up there. Yes, and this is in Rochdale, just off Bay Tree Lane. And that's one of the bridges that have caused problems around here, but this is not a bridge which does cause problems, but I'm all low heights as you can see. So yeah. Right, you get a good view now of that thing, what I was telling you about. If you know what that thing is, let me know down in the comment section below. Right, down there ladies, used to be a screen bridge over the canal. I think this is Joshua Lane now, as we just finished Millville Road. So Joshua Lane is named after Joshua Fielding, who lived in Stansfield House near Todmorden, which is part of Rochdale, and he was a cotton manufacturer, which would make sense as to why this lane's called Joshua Lane. And Joshua Lane's quite unique, as Chadderton and Owdham Council only owns parts of Joshua Lane. West is Rochdale. And the one we're looking at now is this famous bridge, which is so famous it's took some casualties in its life, and it's made some double-decker buses into up and top decker buses, as it's been a victim of big strikes, and that's why buses don't operate down here anymore. No, they can on single deckers, but operators are too scared of putting drivers down here in case of any further bridge strikes. But back onto Joshua Fielding, he was a cotton manufacturer from Stansfield. There's a bit more that I know about him, but I think he had some involvement with the Lancashire-Yorkshire Railway, which I think that was Lancashire-Yorkshire Railway. And this would make sense as to why Joshua Lane's got its name, because down where we've just been in Middleton Junction, don't know if this is going to go in this part now where we're near Middleton Junction or not, but down there was loads of mills and Co-operative Wholesale Society. We got the railway here, and we're on the boundary of Owdham and Rochdale, and with Stansfield Hall being partly in Rochdale as it is now, not Todmorden, it would make sense. This next street is named after Joshua Fielding. And if we just turn around, I'll show you where where else we would be. And this is in Owdham. Here, this is Hercules Green. Oh, I've just remembered something. Back to Joshua Lane. Joshua Lane, I'll show you in a bit when I'm going back round there. Joshua Lane used to be known as K Lane, and there's a lock on Rochdale Canal, which I'll show you in a bit, called K Lane Lock, and I'll show you a bit more about that. But it was known as K Lane in 1844, and that's probably why the canal was built. And it's not really changed, other than it's partly owned by Owdham and Rochdale, but there's no clear definitions because there's no clear boundary signs. But I think where I'm standing now, here, is which Owdham owns, because Owdham owns most of these houses here and Hercules Green. But Owdham never used to own Hercules Green. So Hercules Green is of historical origin again, about 1800s. It used to be on Green Lane, a bit further around where I'll show you in Middleton Junction, and it used to be called Harker's Green. And then it was renamed Hercules Green, and it was originally, when it was over on Green Lane, a row of terraces either side. And then it moved here around sometime between 2016 and 2018, and the developments were remnants, I think, and it was part of the Mills Hill Mews development. But what was this site before, and why we were talking about this site? This site, I'll hold some pictures now of when I weren't doing Owdham Vaults, I weren't doing anything else, back in 2014. When I visited this location with my dog, and I took some pictures, and a bit poor quality compared to what I take now, but it used to be a bus depot for JP Travel. I put the names in who it's named after, but this company started before the relegation in 1986 of all the buses. Or did them start after? Started in the 1980s, operating a number of local routes in the area, and one of them was the Middleton Close Circular number 12, and operated a 62, and operated some 131, 132 and 133 services. I'll probably do a bit more of a video on JP down the line, but this was their former bus depot. And just here, where this path is now, I mean, like the new access road, this used to be a house. And there goes another train. There used to be a house here, and the depot used to just be in the far corner, backing onto the canal. So, and if you actually, I've just noticed something on here. The numbering's quite different. You know what, you normally would have your odds on one side and your evens on another. This goes in numerical order from 1, 2, 3 and so on. So yeah, so I'll join you further around Joshua Lane after, but I just thought to show you Hercules Green, formerly Harker's Green. Yeah, so we are now officially in Rochdale, because this is not part of the Chadderton area. And just look at this. This is a really nice, wow, this is a nice area. Untouched. We're just off Joshua Lane. I know I keep saying this, but look, got cobbles here, near the Minders Arms, which is a C.W.S. pub. But look how well kept this area is. Got a bit of concrete, but not bothered. But look at it all, it's cobbled. This is back of Minders Arms. I'm just going to have a walk through this area. I think this is Tong. T-O-N-G. I think this is Tong. I'm back of Joshua Lane. And look, you know I like my old street signs. I've kept the old street signs in good shape. Yeah, look how everything's kept, like going back in time down here. All cobbled lanes. God, it's been everything today in this chat, this video. The whole reason why I'm doing these videos is my laptop's in full repair, and that's why there's been no videos. So I thought, while I'm getting my laptop repaired in the local area, which is not too far, it's only in Fairwood Park, I thought I'll just come round here. And there's a sign just over there. This is really good. Oh my! Look what I found there. Another church. Wow, just look. We're back of Smethurst there. This is... Just want to see what this street is here. Got a car foot up my rear bum. Ah, this is Bishop. And obviously, this is a clue because, yeah, this is Bishop. This is Bishop Street. Because we must be so close to the church and whatnot. But yeah, look at that sign. Yeah, so yeah. Yeah, we're near the church, and this is Bishop. Something that Smethurst might have something to do with the church. I think Sarah's missing out on this one. Just going to go and have a walk a bit more further up this track, see what that church is all about, see if we can get to it from this side. Well, we're officially abandoned Owdham. We might have just rebrand ourselves Owdham Vaults or Owdham Vaults or Owdham Vaults, whatever. Yes, and this is his church. Yeah, it looks like it's closed off at this end, but yeah, I don't know how else to do it. I've just noticed something. Wow, look at this. This is where all the electric substations is. Yeah, I think this might be done in 3 videos, this. God, it looks like it's this used. Yeah, I've just come across something. This video is definitely not planned. Wow, look what we found. The church again. Just on there. That's 2 churches in this video. Yeah, so that's Church Road, just down there. Oh, this is St. Gabriel's, I think. Yeah, St. Gabriel's Church in Rochdale. Got a really old sign up there as well. Green Hill Terrace. But anyways, look at this. I know my friend Sarah might be wanting to go and check this out. Ah, yeah, St. David's Church. God, that memorial there is erected in honour of a brave man from St. Gabriel's Parish. So this is St. Gabriel's Parish we're in now, of Rochdale. And there's that really old sign just behind there. Yeah, St. Gabriel's, Middleton Junction. I bet this will be an interesting graveyard for some people to go around. There's really big streets in there. Right, so we're here. Down there is Middleton Junction, and this is a bridge, which just comes off Church Road now, I think. And this would have been where the Middleton branch of the Middleton Junction Railway, which is just down there, would have come, and it would have gone all the way down there. And this is one of the original bridges here. Oh, this is a great part of Middleton Junction. I think this is Middleton Junction come with Tongue. Because Tongue is nearby to Middleton Junction. And look at this, really old. God, this is White Horse Hill around here. Look at that really old Church Road sign there. Back in Owdham we go. Come from the Rochdale area, or the Middleton Junction area, which could tell me what this building was, I would much appreciate it. Something to do with highly flammable liquids. Yeah, it's just off this road here, near Smetters. Yeah, in Rochdale, Middleton Junction. This video is split up. It's my fault, I've been going on missions, but yeah, this video should be from Millshill, Middleton Junction, now Tongue. I think this is Tongue. I need to have a look on the maps. But look at this old house here. This is like going back in time in some of them. Yeah, number 1 Smetters. Look at that. Number 3. So that's Smetters up there. This is Smetters as well. I don't know. Yeah. Right, this is Green Hill Road. It's got that sign up there. I've not come across that unless I've missed it. Utopia Holistic Specialist. But yeah. So I'll join you back in a tickety bit. Yeah, I think the original Hercules Green or Hawker's Green used to be here, where Bay Tree Park day nursery is now. And I've just noticed this as well. Hobbit Hole. Look at the really old small gate. But yeah, this is one of the original railway abutments, because the railway used to come from there, across here, onto Middleton Junction, somewhere across there. But we are in no man's land now, because we are... That's a double decker number 12. That used to go down a Millshill Road. But yeah, we're in a no man's land here, because, just backing up, because there's the boundary sign for Chadderton, and we got 1, 2, 3 signs for Rochdale, because this is, Rochdale boundary starts there, but also starts, but Chadderton boundary starts. Reason why is because Chadderton boundary goes like that across the road. So from that signpost to that signpost is the boundary in a diagonal shape. And that's why we've got Joshua Lane. We look after bits of it. But yeah, so this is the original railway abutment, and the railway would have gone across there to Middleton. And then we're coming up to Green Lane. Not been able to work out what Green Lane is named after yet, but we're coming up to C.W.S, which is a brewery for the area. And this is also known locally as J.W. Willys or J. Willys Brewery, and it was named after John William Lees, the grandfather, or not, the grandson of John Lees. When this brewery was set up as the Greengate Brewery back in the day, and that's why this Lees Street is named after John William Lees, the grandson of John Lees. And just across the way is Greengate, taking its name from the original name of this brewery, which you can still see up on here at the Greengate Brewery sign. And another fun thing to note about this brewery, if you've not known already, is that this brewery, you might have featured and recognised it from a couple of TV shows that it's been in a few TV shows, most notably Coronation Street as the boardroom for Newton and Ridley's brewery. So yeah, we're back. There's back to Rochdale there. There's a C.W.S pub just up there. That's Grimshaw. And what Grimshaw is a modern name for what used to be Groundshaw Lane. And down there is Middleton Junction station. But we won't be going down that far today because I don't like going under that bridge. And all this would have been houses here at one point. And that's one last look at the Greengate Brewery. So I will finish you off by showing you that thing on the canal. The Foxdenton Lane. Right, on our way back to the canal to have a look at another lock, came across this on Joshua Lane. I never knew of this pub, because I think it's technically a Rochdale pub in the Rochdale district, same as Minders, is Thirdwood Tavern. And Thirdwood Tavern got its name from the Thirdwood estate behind there, which we'll cover in another video. And you can just see Thirdwood Tavern in the name stone above the door. I don't know much about this, but now it's home of it's Joshua Lane House or Walker's Homes at J. Walker's Brickworks. I don't know much about this. It looks like it's in offices, but if you know anything from the Rochdale area, let me know, because this video has been a concoction of Rochdale, Owdham and everywhere else in between. Before we finish, this video has just been like a circus loop, I think. We've done Mills Hill, we've done Middleton Junction, we've done Tongue, we've done St Gabriel's, we've done the brewery. Yeah, and this might be split in a couple of videos, but I'm here now, hopefully, before we finish off anywhere else, before I find anything else. This is the Spring Bridge, or what used to be the Spring Bridge, and there's evidence of what was a Spring Bridge here. A little footpath, no you can't see, but this footpath would take people down through these scrubs, I can't go any further, and just through the scrubs there, you can see where the bridge would used to park when it used to come from there and it used to go there. And this used to be the access route from down there, and that's where it's road access. Up here, and this would have been a road access on a little bridge to what was Thirdwood Hall. I'm going to do Thirdwood Hall on a separate video because this video has been a concoction of everything. But yeah, this is the wooden bridge, which was a replacement bridge that was hit. So, it is one of the other paths, so people will go down here and the bridge road, you can sort of see where the bridge foundations used to be down there. And this used to be, you used to have Mills Hall down here, that's why it's called Mills Hill. That's the site of a bus depot, and just down there through the trees is the next location which you need to talk to you about. Yeah, and then you've got some little steppies down here. So when this was a Spring Bridge, it used to come here, and you can just see now on this side of the canal where it was used to park along here, and that would have been the bus depot for JPT. But yeah, I'll join you down at my last destination. Now I think I need to go and find some din-dins. Hello ladies and gentlemen, we are at our finishing point, finally. If this video has been long, I do apologise, because I decided I'm going to go and smash it all into one video. So if you've watched me for 40 minutes, thank you. And you come to the last treat of what I wanted to show you. K Lane, Lock 64. Here between Foxdenton Lane and the Scron Mill in that way, and the bridge we just come from and Middleton Mill in the far distance. And this is K Lane. You probably walk past this lock many of times and notice, or might not notice, it says K Lane. If you have seen it, you've probably been thinking, where is K Lane? Because K Lane is somewhere nearby. And K Lane, what we were telling you before, was a part of Joshua Lane, as it was back in the day. Just over near where we've just been, all around in the Middleton Junction area. So this is everything we was looking at today. We're going to finish here at K Lane Lock 64. Thank you for watching this video. It's been a pleasure giving you a tour of Millshill, Middleton Junction and St. Gabriel's Parish. And if you like this, give it a like, subscribe and comment down below if you found anything interesting what I've covered in this video today.